Let's go talk to Eli. What is that?
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
Oh, the ritual knife. I saw Mandana walk out of your room.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
So,
What?
y'all are what?
No, it's nothing like that.
Shoot, what?
Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated.
What?
Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay?
Are you guys together? I thought she was feeling Logan.
Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah, I'm alright.
You're obviously not fine, Eli. You don't have to pretend with me.
I'm not pretending. I'm just... You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake.
Flambe?
Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
You did. Only that he was hunted down and killed. You might have mentioned him.
Well, he's on my mind a lot, as a cautionary tale more than anything else. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea? He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
I can only hope not. Plenty of people suffer. They don't turn evil because of it. What does this have to do with Kalash? You're you, Eli. You aren't anybody else.
50 years ago, I was an accountant with 2 daughters. Today, I'm a fire mage with the Unavowed. Tomorrow, who knows what I'll be. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Mandana. Let's talk about something else.
See you at the meeting.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Fuck.
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
None of us can see the future. You couldn't have stopped her. She was too powerful. What's done is done. We still have a job to do. You couldn't have stopped her. Let's be real.
You can't know that for sure. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe,
what, you two got
but
strung up
wondering
there?
What if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
What are these options? There's still a demon to find.
Damn right there is.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Mandy.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
For real, I feel that, bro. I killed Kalash, I'm sorry.
I do not blame you. I see the truth of it, as Father knew I would. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city, even still. Knowing that does little to make me feel better.
I wish I got to know him better.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
So what now?
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
Should we start a meeting?
Yes, it is time.
Like, y'all think I give a fuck why she came out of Eli's room? Who
You
cares?
doing alright?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
The name Mel Carissa. Anyone heard of it? Did you finish your scan on the knife?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
Okay.
So you found more locations.
Better, I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again. I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
It's the bar.
Does that address mean something to you?
Oh my goodness. It's
Really?
the bar.
The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Why would Mel Carissa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens.
Until now.
So what the hell is going on?
Should get over there.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
Let's handle it, bro.
Lead the way.
Let's take care of this demon once and for fucking all. You are for sure coming. Can I please
So,
bring
Logan,
just
is
these
KK
two?
standing
Fuck.
still, or is she moving with the subway?
I wish I could just bring Vicky and Logan. Why can't I just bring
What do you
all
mean?
of them, bro? Like, that is so annoying. But
She's
we'll
not
bring
actually
Eli for
standing
now.
on
Let's go
the
to Sammy's
floor, right?
bar.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? KK and I came back here once, a few months after it happened, to see if Sammy or Jonah were haunting the place. We didn't find them. Still can't decide if I'm disappointed or happy about that.
Was that here as well?
No. No, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm not sure what me or KK can do there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because y'all are usually the go-to, bro.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
Okay, so what created this one?
I don't know.
So do we gotta get Vicky?
Shouldn't we look around a bit more?
Sheet of papers?
What have you got there?
Looks like some handwritten notes. I'm guessing it's your handwriting.
I guess that proves it. Your demon was here.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
Alright, here we go. Said sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence this journal. I have cast a veil over it as precaution. I'm still so weak. The city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of Jinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic the city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
Alright. 1. Creating poltergeists. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will penetrate plenty of spiritual energy. 2. General Zarug? Zwang? What? Of the merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two. Release his power into the world. 3. There's a dryad trapped in the north woods. If she's freed, so will her power. power that I can use. I will try to make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What I do with this power, every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there is still more to be tapped.
This is insane. The demons filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately.
4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there, something old and ancient but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there. People full of wonder. They have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them and myself. I'm strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own. I cannot recreate this door, though. Nothing I try works. I have to think on this.
Our demons sure been busy.
I should have realized from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Sammy's. The bar where I came into my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I have siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share. In the Unavowed, do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is the loose end that must be dealt with.
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
How do we get through?
We can't. It's sealed solid.
How do we unseal it?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Okay.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently, too.
This is because of us, isn't it?
Yes.
Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed.
Exactly.
3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
Then we know where to go next.
We're ready when you are.
We will go to Brooklyn.
Ha, this place takes me back. Remember St. Patty's Day, 1982?
Poetry slam. It's in here.
I traveled up the mountain of glass
Oh, Lord have mercy.
to the man who looks down. Do you mind? Can't you see I'm... Wait, Mondana? Is that you?
What?
Yes?
Wow, it's been a while, huh?
Who is this woman?
I am unsure. Do I know you?
Yeah. Don't you remember Havana, 1592?
I must be GI'd. Calliope?
What?
That's me.
You seem changed.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna sit down. Come join me. We've got like a billion things to catch up on.
That was unexpected.
I assume she's not a mundane.
No, she is most definitely not. She is a muse.
Really? I've read lots of stories, but never actually met one.
Muses are ancient creatures. They can tap into the creation energy of the universe. Very dangerous when summoned. But Calliope seems different, changed, not quite herself. I am eager to speak with her again.
Okay. Maybe she's been taken over by that demon.
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
What are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing.
Bitch.
Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
What are you doing in like this time setting? Like, You're giving back.
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
Alright, so y'all know each other.
You kidding? Back in Havana, she saved the entire colony.
All I did was cut a painting in half.
Yeah, a cursed painting, one that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it.
Alright, bye.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
I don't.
For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
Let's go across the street.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't. Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
We're not out here by choice, believe me.
Neither am I. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
This is my crew.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
Why is she drawing in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night. So I give her a half hour and we're both happy.
And
Besides,
sick.
she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
She's
Right.
a lucky little girl. You're a good mother.
Darn right I am.
Okay. I thought she was about to be like, oh, I'm not her mom. She's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Right.
Ain't that the truth? A boss who makes you do overtime and doesn't pay you.
See, this guy gets it. You have kids?
I
Oh,
do.
Yeah. 2 girls. Grown now.
2 bosses, huh? Must have been rough.
It had its moments.
Oh, he misses it. So, how long have y'all been out here?
It's been 2 hours, I think.
We're having a half an hour.
I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Couldn't choose a pen and paper.
Yeah, like that'll work.
Right.
I know, right? A pen and paper would be, logical.
And kids always listen to logic.
Don't get me started.
Alright, this is cute. Bye.
See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Up this way. Okay.
You have called and I have answered.
With
But
Calliope?
I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
You misunderstand me. I want to help you.
Help me? I don't understand. I don't require anything. Now what do you want?
Something only you can give.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
The lady from the poetry club. They sound like different people.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
What's this? Piece of leather. Can you get that, Madonna? Nice.
The leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
Oh, burnt. Is that all?
Alright. Can you fire read that?
What can I do you for? I'll do my best. What did you have in mind?
Piece of leather.
Sure, let's take a look.
Nah, I get it. Okay. That looks like old girl that we was just talking to, May. Her daughter. Hand of the angel. Is this like This statue or something? Maybe I'm reading too hard into it. Okay, she got fire in her eyes.
This looks like a sketchbook. Whoever this belonged to, they drew the same two people over and over again.
2 people?
A woman and a child. I think it's the same pair we saw outside the park.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I only hope the artist's intentions were benign.
Alright.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
Okay. Thin metal stick.
I'm sorry about Kalash. For what it's worth, I miss him too.
Period. Okay, we got a bakery.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
Alright. What is this place? Bread rolls. Rainbow bread?
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
Bagels are quite colorful.
Thanks. It's not quite right yet. I'm getting there. But not yet.
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Dang.
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Alright, bye.
Sure. Bye.
Evening, folks.
Did someone die by the Prospect Park Amphitheater?
Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on, too.
Okay.
The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
That's awful.
Spooked. You don't know this neighborhood. No, they're fascinated. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
Folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
Alright. Anything else?
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
Just the way you told the story made me more interested in learning more.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot. Still can't tell you anything, though. My captain would kill me if I blabbed the sieves.
Oh, God. How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood. Draws them in like flies and honey.
Draws what in?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Artists are really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Wow. You like them bagels, huh?
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Chipman's an artist, a real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it, the guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
Alright. We found this piece of leather on the sculpture.
And?
We thought maybe you could use it?
First of all, it's not my case. And second, I'm not in the habit of accepting evidence from strangers. So, thanks, but no thanks.
Finish your bagel.
Stay dry out there.
Anything else? Let's go.
colored bagels, flavored bagels, scooped out bagels with weird filling.
Who's
Whatever
this guy?
happened to...
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
Maybe we could use some help.
I knew it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stopped to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
That was well deduced.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
You can help us find direction?
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
I'm not really trying to, but the game is making me. Nasty nice to be out, though.
For you, perhaps. I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
Heard lots of artists are moving into the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
Do you know what happened by the park amphitheater?
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. It does this old heart good to see it.
The man set himself on fire.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. A curious choice of words.
Right.
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you.
See you around.
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time. Hey,
Do you know anything about the guy that burned himself? Oh, we found this book with drawings of you in it.
you have this book?
Well, no. Not exactly. But we've seen it.
Who gave it to you?
I, don't know his name exactly.
Then I, don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Do you know anything about the guy that burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway.
It was not staged.
See you around.
I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. Hey, just a sec.
Like, stop that shit.
Hey, I didn't notice this before, but are you a fire mage?
Yeah? Why?
I knew it. You ever hear of Alden? He was a fire
Oh,
mage
Lord.
too.
Yeah, I heard of him. He was my great-grandfather.
Oh, you look exactly like him. I hope you are nicer than he was.
I'd like to think I am.
Oh, was gonna say, because he was kind of evilish, you know?
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
I know.
What's up?
I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met. She was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
You idiot.
She is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
What? Why?
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I can inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot.
Good
So,
for you.
keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Okay. Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it. So full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish.
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
Okay.
I thought you lost your powers.
So, if you lost the ability to fight, you'd still know how to fight, right?
That is true.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
So you can read works of art.
Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
That's tight. So someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
Okay. You really don't want your power
Nope.
back?
Please stop asking that.
Damn, okay. And last but not least, you knew Alden.
Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it.
Damn.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. This is from the park sculpture. I'd recognize that sense of desperation anywhere. Please take it away. I don't like feeling that way.
What about this bagel?
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
Are you positive? We watched him bake it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
What? How did you inspire Clay?
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
Okay, someone else has your power.
Yup, sucks to be them.
Gosh.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
Oh my gosh, bro. What inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know, it just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that. Nobody gets it. Take it or... Someone died?
So it wasn't a person?
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever.
Oh my gosh. Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it. Just enjoy it.
See you around.
Sure. Bye.
What is this?
I would highly suggest not climbing the drain pipe. Perhaps I could be of use instead?
I didn't even notice that. Fucking drain pipe. Move. Okay. The angel's hand.
On closer inspection, there is a small crack in the wall here. The hand of the angel, indeed. This should prove useful. It appears to be some sort of jewelry in the form of a horse.
MS plus AF.
Hey,
Does this horse charm belong to you?
never seen it before.
That is a falsehood. Your initials are inscribed on the charm.
You calling me a liar?
Yes.
Sweetie, Mama's gonna step over there for a minute. You stay here, okay? Shit, god damn it.
Hey, you alright?
Do I look alright? Take that stupid thing back to him. I don't want it. I don't want him.
You misunderstand. He did not give this to us. It was hidden, enshrined, one might say.
Enshrined. Of course it fucking was. Nobody does creepy like Amos Fennel. Does he worship it? Pray to it?
We honestly don't know. We just know something weird is going on. And your friend might be in the center of it.
He scares me. He's not right in the head.
Okay.
To be honest, I think he's the guy who burned himself in the park.
Me too.
You do?
I didn't think it was real. It was easy to pretend it wasn't, but it's a pure Amos Fennel move. It's exactly like him to do something like that.
I'm trying to learn what happened.
Well, leave me out of it. The guy scared the hell out of me. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
I know it's hard, especially in front of the kid, but we...
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive? Not in a devoted husband and father way, I imagine.
No. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything.
Dang.
I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block.
I knew
Amos
it.
was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
We're gonna fix this somehow.
Fix what? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now,
That's
if you
not what we're
excuse
saying.
me.
Like, is that really why y'all looked over there? There's a difference. She's drawing like hearts and kitty cats. You old bastard.
Good evening to you.
Shut up. Does the name Amos Fennel mean anything to you?
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He's
Don't
the
play
guy who
dumb
set
with
fire
me.
to himself in the park.
Right.
I see. No, I have not heard of him.
You geezer. He was a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
Don't act
That's
like
right.
you don't know.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
Okay. And so,
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover. He was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
I know what fire can do to people. There's nothing good about it.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
you're weird. Maybe you should set yourself on fire. Have you ever spoken to the baker next door?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
Okay. So who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
You said you knew May and her daughter.
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
I hate this guy. He says setting yourself on fire is a
Well,
triumph.
what would you call it?
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind.
I would hardly consider it a...
Perhaps you were both correct. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a what?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood, all the extreme bursts of creativity, it all centers around you.
Me?
Okay.
I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
We're not insane, believe me. I know how weird this sounds. What explanation is there?
I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
This
I ask
is so
myself that
annoying.
every day.
But perhaps we should discuss this off the street.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
Yes, nigga. Your home is rather sparse.
Is it? I hadn't noticed. I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
Yes, a muse can inspire art, but cannot appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry. We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, do you want to cure me?
Bro, if y'all don't snap this nigga in half and run away. Like, are y'all serious right now? Don't you want to be cured?
You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
Amos killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death.
Okay,
Whatever
June won't go
power you have,
inside.
it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains.
Oh, wow.
Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
What the hell just happened?
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Yes. What do you want to know?
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Irritated, nigga.
Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask why?
Cause of you.
Greet me. You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me. Anger can be a power. You must dig deep. Connect with it. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Ugh. What are you doing? Oh, hell no. Where's my people?
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot.
Okay, he arrested him.
Junie, sweetie, you've worn that chalk down to a nub.
No, I can do it.
I think it's time we...
I can do it!
Okay, you can do it. Just be careful.
What's this? Two orbs, never touching. Hey.
Split. Everything is split.
Eli?
His eyes are on me. His eyes are always on me.
You're still sitting down.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
Stop performing.
Being creative can certainly take the wind out of you. I kinda overdid it. I'll be fine. By the way, where's Mandana and the fire mage? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
You don't look well.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
I think I need your help.
Okay, chill. Tell me what's up.
We got whammied.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
He forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
They're at his house.
A trance? That can't be good. Take me to them.
Okay, let's go.
Mandana? Mandana! I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing. The creative energy, her mind is overflowing with it. She's going to die, and soon.
Dang! What did he do?
It's as you said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. She's buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of herself, one that she can express through art.
Okay, why?
I think his motives were good, only he doesn't know what he's doing. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
Okay. Finish the painting?
No, that would be kind of bad. Like, brain explodey bad.
Oh.
I'm a bit useless here, but you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
Oh. Ah, that was that lady in the picture.
Oi, girl.
That's your mom! You're her mother. I've heard a bit about you.
A bit? Ah, sham that is. Time swallowed me. Got me beat like. Happens to us all like, if you don't be dog wild.
She's in danger. We need to get her out of here.
Danger? Yeah, cheek. Take that back or I'll claim you. Mandana's a solid she-devil like her mom. She's just a bit banjax like.
I am immortal, like a djinn. I abhor falsehood, like a djinn. I feel love as humans do. I bleed as humans do. Djinn and human. I discard one for the other as it suits me, donning them like costumes. But which one is me? Do I follow my mother or my father?
Why can't you follow both?
Because it gives me pain. Torn between two worlds. The uncertainty of where I belong. It hurts.
Dang. Honestly, you're human to me.
Yes, I seem human. I have thoughts and emotions that seem human. I have shared laughter with human friends, gained knowledge from human teachers, shared hearts with human lovers. They all grow old. They all die. None of them understand. Even Mother. I can never be one of them. Not entirely. There will always be distance.
You are your father's daughter. That much is obvious.
I cannot stomach the presence of other djinn. So cold, so calculating, so proud of their wordplay. The other djinn children would tell riddles. I would escape into the forest to run and jump, alone. Father tried to understand. He tried to help, but he could not. How could he?
Madonna says there's a distance between you two.
Distance? That's an awful thing to say, like. She'd not know the arse end of a blade if it weren't for me.
Madonna believes you never truly understood her.
She is torn between two worlds. I understand this. Her human side made her less prone to introspection, made her impatient, hot-headed. Her spiritual side enhanced her physical body, making her quicker, stronger. Together, it was a lethal combination. So it was up to me to channel her, hone her into a force for good instead of destruction. I did the best I could. What father could do more?
Father or mother? To which world do I belong?
Your mother said she taught you how to fight.
Yes, Mother taught me how to fight, just like her. Although, if I am honest, I was better than her. Not that I would show it in front of her crew. She would have gone mad as a box of frogs.
And your father said he tried to make you a force for good.
Yes, Father always told me such. Being part human, I cared too deeply. I needed direction. Father and the Unavowed provided that.
Maybe you are something new, Madonna.
Something new? Whatever do you mean?
Both sides are what you... Blah. Both sides are what make you who you are.
Could it be, without both sides, human and Jinn, I would not be myself? If I were not human, I would not care enough to join the fight. But if I were not Jinn, I would not be strong enough to fight in the first place. Not in any way that matters. I am both, and yet neither. Something new. A new path entirely.
Yes.
Something new from both worlds.
Okay.
What happened? Where is Stan Bates?
He whammied you.
Whammied?
Doesn't matter. Are you okay?
I feel good. Exhausted. But good. I think I need to sit down. Just for a few minutes.
Alright. His wife?
You can't hear her. Why should you? I can barely hear her myself. Soon I won't be able to hear her at all. I can't forget. I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything.
You're forgetting your wife? Who is this woman?
You never met? No, of course not. She died decades before you were born. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't remember the color of her eyes.
Dang.
This wrenching in my heart isn't real. The loss I've felt for almost a century isn't real. Do you know
This
what
is
family
Realm.
does? It
I didn't
makes
want to
you
pick
better.
that choice
It makes
anyway.
you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face. Then I forget Gloria and Julie. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. And when there's nothing left, I become him.
Ooh, Alden.
Yes, I mean Alden. I'm not gonna turn into that. I'd rather die. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die. Why can't I remember?
I've listened to many sad stories at the bar, but most of the time, they're just missing what's really important.
What do you mean? Her eyes aren't important? You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they? The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that I remember. Her light, so warm, so bright, all for me. So fierce, so protective. The way she'd gaze over our children. The connection she shared with them. Like a secret only they knew.
Oh.
One color doesn't do it justice.
His was way quicker.
Huh? What just happened?
Hey, you did it.
Did what? That I It's everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, it's...
I thought I heard you up here. What happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
We need to find Stan Bates. Pronto.
Stan Bates? He did something to us, didn't he?
Yep.
He hit you both with a lethal dose of creative energy. It almost killed you both.
He used creative energy on a fire mage? I could have burned the whole block down.
Lord.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say?
Oh, you're here.
Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
If y'all don't look at this man frame, bro. Somebody push him out the window. You are out of control, Stan.
No, I know precisely what I'm doing. I get it now. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree he needs to be punished, but honestly do not give a fuck about Stan Bates, bro.
I agree, he should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
No, I'm
We
just
do
mad.
not have the resources to restrain a Muse. Pragmatism is called for here.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Why do I like Calliope's energy right now? Can't you teach him how to use the power properly, though?
No, I can't.
Oh.
You are not lying, are you?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't.
Right.
So, I'm sorry. It can't be done.
If only I could remember how I put the power in him, then maybe I could pull it out again.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself, if you focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already?
Oh.
Thanks. No, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
What? Callie, please.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't.
Dang. You seriously let this man die?
Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
Calliope, this is quite selfish.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
We'll force her?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way?
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
The truth, Stan Bates, and no lies.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
Honestly, Stan has lived long enough.
What? No!
Eli, make it painless.
Don't worry. I'll make this quick.
Oh, wow.
You did the right thing.
I don't like killing human beings, even if it is unavoidable. But was he even human anymore? I don't know. A debate for another time.
I am unsure if it was right, but it was necessary.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You want to thank us? Just do one thing for me. Earn this.
Earn this? I spent thousands of years earning this.
A man died so you could stay human. Make sure it's worth it, okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay then.
Not a bad episode. I really liked that mission. Alright, so that was part 6. When we come back, we'll be heading to those other 2 islands. Maybe knock those out in one episode or maybe 2 parts. I don't know. But yeah, we're getting near the end of the game. So, you know, I hope you liked this last episode. I know I did. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Later.
I'm no nonsense. I'm the new apocalyptic opposition. Consequently, in the kitchen with your man, baby, he ain't cheating on you. He just do my dishes and my taxes. Killed the box, built the casket. Pray for the dearly departed. Started from the bottom, now we in the backseat of the caddy. Sweating out, weak and ratty.